Who was the Buddha? The journey of a man who found the path to peace, more than 2.500 years ago. In a small kingdom surrounded by beauty and prosperity, a child was born into a royal family. His name was Siddhartha Gautama. From the outside, his life seemed perfect. He was a prince. He lived in a magnificent palace. He had everything that people could dream of: wealth, comfort, and protection from the difficulties of the world. But deep inside his heart, there was a question: is there something more to life than pleasure and success? Although Siddhartha had everything, he felt that something was missing. He wanted to understand a truth that no wealth or power could provide. Why do people suffer? And is there a way to overcome suffering? One day, he stepped outside the walls of his palace and saw what he had never truly experienced before: an old person, a sick person, a dead body, and finally, a peaceful spiritual seeker. These four sights changed his life forever. He realized that everyone, no matter how rich or powerful, must face aging, illness, loss, and death. The comfort of the palace could not protect people from these realities, so, at the age of 29, Siddhartha made a courageous decision. He left behind his royal life, his family, and all his privileges. He exchanged his luxurious clothing for the simple robes of a seeker. He began a journey, not to conquer kingdoms, but to understand the human heart. For many years, Siddhartha practiced meditation and searched for the answer to human suffering. He studied with great teachers and experienced extreme practices. But he discovered that neither luxury nor self-denial could lead to true freedom. Finally, he sat beneath a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, determined not to rise until he discovered the truth. Through deep meditation and wisdom, Siddhartha awakened. He understood the nature of suffering, the causes of suffering, and the path that leads beyond suffering. From that moment, Siddhartha Gautama became known as the Buddha, the Awakened One. But the Buddha was not a god. He was a human being who discovered a path of wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. He did not ask people to blindly believe in him. Instead, he encouraged everyone to explore, practice, and discover the truth for themselves. For the next 45 years, the Buddha traveled from place to place, sharing his teachings with people from all walks of life, kings and farmers, rich and poor, young and old. His message was simple but powerful. Understand your mind, live with kindness, practice mindfulness, let go of suffering. The Buddha's teachings became the foundation of Buddhism, including the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path, a guide for living with wisdom, ethical conduct, and compassion. Even after more than 2.500 years, the Buddha's message continues to inspire millions of people around the world, because the Buddha was not only a teacher of the past, he was a reminder that within every human being exists the possibility of awakening, understanding, and finding peace. The journey of the Buddha began as the search of one man, but his wisdom became a light for millions of people. The lesson we can learn from the Buddha's journey: the life of the Buddha teaches us that true happiness does not come from wealth, power, or external success. Siddhartha Gautama was born as a prince and had everything that many people desire. Yet he still felt that something was missing. This reminds us that material things alone cannot give us lasting peace and happiness. The Buddha's journey teaches us the importance of searching for understanding. Instead of ignoring the difficulties of life, Siddhartha faced them with courage and curiosity. He asked deep questions about suffering, aging, sickness, and death. From this, we learn that facing our problems with wisdom is the first step toward finding solutions. Another important lesson is self-discipline and perseverance. The Buddha did not achieve enlightenment immediately. He spent many years learning, practicing meditation, and overcoming challenges. His journey shows us that meaningful achievements require patience, effort, and continuous practice. The Buddha also teaches us the value of mindfulness and compassion. By understanding our own thoughts and emotions, we can develop a calmer mind. By showing kindness and understanding toward others, we can create more harmony in our families, communities, and the world. Perhaps the greatest lesson from the Buddha is that peace begins within ourselves. We cannot always control what happens around us, but we can learn how to respond with wisdom, patience, and kindness. The Buddha's life reminds us that every person has the potential to grow, change, and awaken. The journey toward a better life does not begin with changing the world outside, it begins with understanding and transforming our own hearts. The Buddha's message is simple but timeless: live with wisdom, act with compassion, and walk the path toward inner peace.